Okay. One of the things that I've wanted to do for a very, very long time, probably since the start of when YouTube was invented, is I have wanted to start a YouTube channel. That's that's something that's kind of been on my mind and fresh, basically for a very long time, and I haven't done it, and I kind of missed the big explosion at the beginning of YouTube, and that's okay. Like, at the time when YouTube was first starting, I wasn't ready, and maybe now I'm still not ready. It's hard to say, but that entire time I had plenty of time. I wasn't married, I didn't have any kids, and it was very convenient for me to start a YouTube channel, but I didn't really understand it. I didn't really know what YouTube was. I didn't really know how to succeed on YouTube. Now I'm a little bit better educated. I think I have a better idea how to do it, even though I have no experience. But the problem is that I have a lot less time than I used to. I'm married now. I've got 2 kids. I've got a very steady day job, and I got responsibilities. And it's difficult to start doing YouTube when you have very little time and a lot of responsibilities. And I don't even want to say that saying that you have no time is not an excuse. I know a lot of people will say, oh, saying you have no time is an excuse. And I used to think that was true, but I think that there's legitimately people who, they don't have time. They have too many responsibilities, so the amount of time that they have is limited. And I think that's a legitimate concern for a lot of people. So, as you get older, the responsibilities pile up, and you have less time to experiment with things like YouTube. And I think that I'm one of the people that's in that situation. I think that I missed my opportunity when I had a lot of free time, and now, the responsibilities are piling up. Which is why I'm doing this in my car. I looked at the amount of time that I had, and I wanted this experiment with me on YouTube to be realistic. And I thought to myself, okay, what is a realistic amount of time that I have? And I want it to be easy for me, because if it's not easy for me, I won't do it. Easy enough. I want it to be something that I can actually do, and I want to have a dedicated time slot when I can get it done. And when I was scouring my brain for a time slot where I could do that consistently, realistically do it consistently, not just pretend and think, oh, I'm gonna do it, but then don't actually do it, but realistically actually do it. On my drive to work in the morning is actually a really great time, because it's a time slot that I have that's consistent, where I'm by myself and I'm able to focus. Well, I'm driving, so I don't know if you really call that focusing, but I'm able to sit there and focus and actually, speak about my thoughts. And I think that 10 minutes on a drive from my home to my work it's a reasonable amount of time to make a YouTube video. And I think that I should be able to do that consistently. A 10-minute drive from home to work every morning. And it's a time of day when my brain is active, and I've just had a cup of coffee and I'm ready to go. So it's a great time, I think, to record a YouTube video. And I just want to get better at talking, it's one of the main reasons that I wanted to work to start a YouTube channel so that I could get better at communicating. And as time goes on, these videos are, if I can stay consistent, these videos are going to improve. They're going to get better. I'm going to get better at communicating some of the ideas that I have. They're going to become more structured, and I mean, ideally, I want the production quality to go up. I don't want this to be a normal thing, me recording in my car, but I could see the vast majority of these recordings being in my car. And what I want this YouTube channel to be about is I want to just practice consistency uploading, but what I want it to be about is I want to communicate honestly and get feedback. And there's a lot of people who they are public figures who they communicate, but they don't do it honestly. They don't really say what they're actually thinking. And I want to be able to say what I think on topics and be corrected when I'm wrong, and sort of put myself out there honestly in a way where I can become a better person. And putting yourself on YouTube to be publicly scrutinized is something that I want to do so that I can become a better person. A lot of the ideas and thoughts that I have, I think, are good, but many of them are not. And I want to see the holes in who I am as a person and become better, if that makes any sense. And that's what I really want this experiment to be about. I want it to be about trying to become a better person. And this is going to be narrowed down. I'm probably going to end up doing videos on computer programming or web development, something like that, just simply because that's kind of the direction that I want to move. But I want to do whatever it ends up being. I want it to be standing on the firm foundation of communicating honestly and being corrected and telling the truth. Like, that's what I want the foundation of this to be like. So yeah, I've made it to work, and I'm probably going to stop recording, and hopefully I can stay consistent and continue to upload videos and get better at communicating. If any of this sounds interesting to you, I don't know why it would, but if any of it sounded interesting to you, I would appreciate if you subscribe so you could come with me on this journey. And I will see you again tomorrow if you do. So I'll talk to you then. Bye.